guys, Gabby here, and today I have a review of my Love Live Dancer Nozomi cosplay, which was purchased from Rolecosplay. If you want to check out Rolecosplay, just click the link I have down below, and they have all sorts of cosplays that you can check out, from like anime and video games and TV shows and movies. They have like everything. Not actually everything, but a lot of different things. But I decided to get Dancer Nozomi from them because also Jenna and Ev, who are my Rin and my Umi, also got their dancer cosplays from there, and theirs looked really good, so I decided to get mine from there too. So let's get started! I don't know what piece to start with first. I think let's start with the top of the cosplay, which looks like this. Ooh, my clear strap's in the way, I'm sorry. Yes, it does come with clear straps. I needed them in order to keep the top up. So if yours doesn't have straps, I recommend getting clear straps, and there are little hooks to hook it on with. But here's the top. Ooh. And as you can see, it is super detailed, which I really like. I love all the different embellishments. I love this like middle piece here. I think it's stunning, and I love all the jewels, and it's just so pretty and sparkly, and I'm obsessed with it. The one weird thing, just like Cyber, this has like weird boob cups in it. I wanted to try to take them out, but there's no way to get them out unless I actually no, I could take them out. Alright. I just found out I could try to take them out. But if that does affect the fitting for you, then try to take them out. For me, they were kind of weird looking, but I think it looked alright. You guys like those pictures, so maybe it looks good, but I do really like how the top's made. It closes in the back like a bra. So it's got like bra clasps, and there's 3 different rows. I'd say the top fit me pretty well, and I'm about 34, 36 bra size, so I think it can go. I don't know how big these could probably go. I felt like it was a bit small for me, but I do think it was also just, I couldn't figure out what kind of bra to wear with this, so I had a few issues figuring out this top. But if you have suggestions on how to make this top like stay up besides just clear straps, leave those in the comments, because I do plan on wearing this again. Next piece we got is the skirt. I already have all the little decorations still on the skirt because I haven't really touched this since Anime Boston. And ooh, where am I? I'm tangled, but we'll fix that real quick. Come on, come on. Alright, so here is the skirt with all of the flowers and the pearl strand on it, just like in the cards. And so if you can't tell, the skirt's pretty small. But what's really good about this skirt is it has shorts built in. So if you don't want your whole butt out, it's great. It's seriously great. I love that there's shorts in it. If yours doesn't have shorts in it, I would definitely recommend wearing safety shorts with this cosplay, because it's just very short. But there isn't much stretch to it, so I recommend checking the size chart, and if you are in the range for the size chart, then get that size, but I wouldn't try to like fool around with it because it doesn't really stretch all too much. There is a zipper in the back. I had a few times when I would put this on, it was a little difficult to get the zipper on, but it's okay. And then there are, of course, the little jangly bits on the end of the skirt. The one thing that bothered me about them is they're really easily bent. Like this one, for example, is bent, and they give you extras if you want to like put a new, like if it falls off. But I just got annoyed that they would bend a lot, especially if you like sit down in this, then they bend. Lastly, there are the like long stringy bits. I don't know what to call them. Different girls have different skirts. I think Umi, I just said Jenna, but Umi's and Nozomi's both have the little like long tassely bits, but I think Ev's Rin had like a floofy skirt. But I think different girls have different skirts. I'm not 100%. These are pretty interesting. They were really long for me. I'm pretty short and I wore heels, and these still, the longest ones were still kind of long on me. So I would just be careful. If you are short, I would get really high heels. Or like take them out and just shorten the pieces. Next piece we got is the veil right here. I actually really like the veil piece. I'll explain my one issue with the veil piece in a second, but I'm going to just show you how gorgeous this is. You can see me. But I love all the gold, and they have stars in it, and the bottom has this really, really pretty design. Like, oh, it's upside down. Let's make it the right way around. Alright, this is about to be a struggle. It's really pretty, and I love how all the pieces are, and I think it's just super gorgeous. And then at the top is obviously the crown piece. That piece is a little frustrating to deal with, not gonna lie. It's more just in the fact, ooh, what the heck is on this? Why is there tape in this? Okay, this is interesting. There's so much of my nozomi wig just stuck in this piece. Alright, so at the top of the headpiece, there is a little loop that you clip the jewels onto. I would also recommend when you put the jewels on to also bobby pin it to the headpiece itself and your wig, because we had a lot of problems with them like flopping around. Like, here's a bobby pin in this. But it does flop around a lot, so I would be careful with it. But the jewels are really nice. None of them are weird or anything. There's a little stretch to this, but I wouldn't fool around with it because you don't want it to just like snap. But I do think the veil is pretty nice. I really like it. I love the veil. The veil is probably one of my favorite parts. Next piece I got are the little arm cuffs, which are weirdly vinyl, which I never really understood, and I thought it was kind of bizarre. So they're vinyl. They have a zipper down the middle. Unzip it, slip it on your wrist, and it goes like that. There's also this weird like elastic bit inside of it. I don't know what that's exactly for. Maybe it's to like secure your wrist, I guess, if like your wrist is too small for it. But I didn't have any issues with these. Again, I just kind of find it weird that they're vinyl, because like they can kind of crease easily. And like, yeah, that was just the one weird thing I thought about that. Next, and you can already guess what this is, just based on me. You haven't even seen it yet, but you know what this is. Sorry, but like, this is literally the loudest thing ever. So this is the... Give me a second to get this fixed. It goes like this. The ankle piece. I'm gonna get so annoyed by this. Can you imagine that there were 3 of us walking around with these jingle bells? I probably wanted to smack myself. But it's velcroed on in the back. I'm trying to talk as loudly as possible over the bells because I feel really bad. But I think the bells are really nice. They all stayed on pretty good. They're secured by a wire from what I can see. But if you were worried, you probably could sew it to strengthen... I'm trying to think of a certain word. To secure it. Secure it. That's the word I was trying to think of. But I think the bell piece is really fun. It's just really loud, especially if you're walking around a con. Next, I have the neck piece, which kind of is 2 parts, if that makes sense. So there's the gold fabric-y piece, which looks like that. It's really pretty, and it velcros in the back. And then there's this bottom necklace. Ooh, mine's a little weird looking right now. I'm sorry. Just gonna flip around some parts. So it looks like that, and it is like a normal necklace and has a lobster clasp for you to clasp it together. I recommend for putting this on, I would unvelcro it, put it on, and then have someone else close the back of the necklace for you. I just found that much easier to do. But I do like the necklace. I like how it looks with the cosplay, especially because it's just so sparkly. I think that's the main selling point for this cosplay for me, is it's so sparkly. Next, I have... You didn't see these in my pictures, mainly because I could not get them to stay on my ears, and that are the earrings, which are really pretty. Like, it's a shame they're so pretty. Like, They're gorgeous. But the one problem is they are clip-on earrings, and I have my ears pierced, which you can't really tell. Maybe you can. It's just a gold little earring right there. But main problem is they're so heavy that it was really hard for the earrings themselves to stay on my ears. And I thought I was just going to wear them for the shoot, but they literally were just popping off, so I just decided not to wear them. But they are really pretty. They're really nicely made. I wish I could wear them. I'm thinking of actually taking off the piece that it's currently connected to and just making little loops, so I can actually wear these as like normal earrings in my piercing. Next is another piece you didn't see me wear, which are the arm band things. They go like here. My main issue with them is the jewels already started kind of falling off. Like, best example of this is this one right here. Like, this jewel is just not secure at all, and that's how it was when I got it. That's just my main issue with them, because I just didn't want to wear them because I was worried about jewels popping off, and I didn't know where if I could find jewels like these anywhere to replace it, and it didn't come with extra jewels, so I just decided not to wear them. But other than that, I think they're okay. It just, that's my main issue, is the jewels were kind of falling off. Last piece, which I also didn't wear because I couldn't figure out how the heck to get this thing on, was like the leg lacy thing. So it has some jewels on it, and it does have some stretch. I had a fun time trying to get it on, but also it just, the laces are so incredibly long that I couldn't really lace them up properly on me because they were just so way too long. So I just didn't wear them. But I think they're alright. I have so many issues with cosplays with lacy up things. I can never figure them out correctly. Or get them to stay up. If you have tricks to get like lace-ups to stay up on you in cosplay, please let me know, because like I have another cosplay with lace-ups and I cannot get those to stay up. So that is all of that. So the pros and cons to this cosplay. Pros, it is pretty accurate to the picture. I'm going to put a side-by-side of the card and my cosplay on screen here, and you will see that. I do think it's pretty accurate. There are a few little details that I was like a little bit like, this isn't right, but it was doable. I did really like wearing it. The main problem with this cosplay, it is very difficult to get it on by yourself. I recommend having someone there to help you, especially because it's a bra clip, or like getting the necklace on, or just zippers and stuff. Like, you want to have someone help you. That's what I recommend, just because I think that's easier to have someone help you. Also, especially with the veil. The veil is really hard to get on. I recommend looking in a mirror when you're putting that on, because then you can have everything fitting accordingly. In terms of Rolecosplay itself, I had a really easy time working with them. They were super helpful. They were super understanding, because there was one point where I couldn't afford to buy my cosplay, and they were like, oh, just send us the money whenever, and I was like, thank you. They did give me a slight deal, I'm going to say that, but all of my opinions on this cosplay are my own. I wouldn't be saying, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, if it was free. Like, I did pay for this. I paid $50 to get it to here, which was pretty decent, because even if you go on Taobao, I'm pretty sure Dancer sells for about $40 to $50, so I mean, it was just about that. The shipping was super quick, and I did get a tracking number with my order, and they do give tracking numbers with all of their orders as of what I'm aware of. I do have friends that have also bought from Rolecosplay, not as a sponsor, and have liked their stuff a lot. I do plan on trying to buy other stuff from Rolecosplay. I'm not sure yet though, but I do have some ideas of stuff I'd like to buy. Hint, hint, hint. I would love to buy that, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to afford it, but it would be a dream. And that's it! Thank you guys so much for watching my Rolecosplay Dancer Nozomi cosplay review. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions relating to the cosplay or Rolecosplay itself, please leave them for me in the comments, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you have any helpful hints in wearing Dancer, or like perfecting Dancer, especially the leg lacy thingy, please let me know, because I have no skill with that thing and I still can't figure it out. Yeah, I hope to talk to you guys in the comments or on social media. All my social medias, as always, is linked down below in the description. super close to 1,000, and I would love to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram by my birthday. That would literally be amazing. So if you could just like spread the word that Gabby is self-promoting way too much. I know. It's called I just want to have 1,000 by my birthday. It's all I want. That was really weird. I'm sorry. I apologize for how disgusting I am. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!